Hello students, welcome to Anne's math classes. Let's do chapter 1, knowing our numbers, exercise 1.1. Exercise 1.1 is found on page number 12. Question 1, fill in the blanks. A, 1 lakh equals how many 10,000? So we need to fill in the blank by saying how many 10,000 will make 1 lakh. So let's write down 1 lakh here. So that is 1 followed by 5 zeros. So we have 1, then 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Now let's place the commas, ones, tens, hundreds is here. Now is this 1 lakh? Let's check. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakh. So we have 1 lakh here. Now how many 10,000s will make 1 lakh? So we're going to check that. So let's write 10,000 here. So 10,000. So this is 10,000. Now let's count the number of zeros on both sides. Okay, let's take it off. So here I have 1 zero here, 1. So one more, we'll remove it. One more and then one more. Now we just have 1 zero left here without any other zero there. So if we have to get 1 lakh, we need to add one more zero to 10,000. Now how can we add one more zero to 10,000? Only if we multiply it by 10. If we multiply it by 10, then we can add one more zero and that becomes 1 lakh. So 10,000 has 4 zeros. Now 1 lakh will have 5 zeros. So 1 lakh is equal to 10,000. Question B. 1 million. 1 million equals how many 100,000? So when you see million and 100,000, you know that this is the international system. So how do we get 1 million? Let's start by writing the zeros first. Okay, so ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. So this is how we are getting our 1 million. Now 1 million has how many zeros? 1 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Now let's write 100,000 here. So here also let's start from the zeros. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. So this becomes 100,000. Now let's see the number of zeros on both sides. I'm teaching you an easy way to find out. Okay. So I have 1 zero there, then one more, and cancel this. Cancel one more, then one more here. That's it. So there is 1 zero left here. All the other zeros have been cancelled. So 100,000 has 1 zero less. So if we have to get 1 zero more in 100,000 to make it 1 million, we have to multiply by 10. Only then you can add that 1 zero. So question B, 1 million equals 100,000. Question C, 1 crore equals how many 10 lakhs? So first let's write down 1 crore starting with all the zeros. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore. So this is the Indian system. So let's put our commas accordingly. So this is 1 crore. Now let's write down 10 lakhs starting from 0, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So we have 10 lakhs here. Now let's check the zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3. We can cancel these 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2. So we can cancel 1, 2. Here we have 1 and here we have 1. So here there's again 1 zero more in 1 crore. So if we have to get 1 zero more in 10 lakh, we have to multiply by 10 because 10 has 1 zero. So when we do that, 10 lakhs will have one more zero and then it becomes 1 crore. So 1 crore equals 10 lakhs. Question D. 1 crore is equal to dash million. So this is the Indian system. This is the international system. Now let's see how much of 1 crore will be equal to how many millions. So let's write down 1 crore first. Again, let's make it easy by starting from 0. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. That's 1 crore. Now let's put the commas. So we'll put our commas here. That makes it 1 crore. On this side, let's write million, 1 million. Okay, so ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. So this is 1 million. Now let's check the zeros. So let's take 3, 1, 2, 3 zeros. So here also 1, 2, 3. Then take 1, 1. Then again on each side take off 1. Then here also take off 1. Again here you can see there's 1 0 left. So 1 crore has 1 0 more than 1 million. That means 1 crore equals 10 million. 1 crore is equal to 10 million. Question E. 1 million equals how many lakhs? So again we have the international system in millions and lakh is the Indian system. So 1 million is equal to how many lakhs? So let's write the million first. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. So let's put the commas here. So that's 1 million. Now let's write down lakh here. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh. So we've got the Indian system also. Now let's check the zeros. So take off 3 zeros at a time and from the right hand side, 1, 2, 3. Now let's take 1 and 1 more and 1 more. Here we have only 1 0 left. So if we need to get 1 more 0 on the lakh side, we have to multiply this also by 10. So what is our answer here? 1 million equals 10 lakhs. So 1 million equals 10 lakhs. Question 2. Place commas correctly and write the numerals. So here we have 73 lakh 75,307. So this is the Indian system because we can see lakh there. So 73 lakh 75,307. So let's write that. So can you see 73 lakh 75,307 and we have placed comma after every period. Which is a period? Lakh is one period. So after 73 lakh we have put a comma. Then 1000 is another period. So 75,000 we've put a comma. 307. Next one. 9 crore 5 lakh 41. 9 crore 5 lakh and 41. Let's write it down. So that's 9 crore 5 lakh. We don't have thousands and we don't have 100. We straight away have 41. That's why the zeros have been put. Okay, so this is 9 crore 5 lakh. The 10 lakh place is 0. We don't have thousands. We don't have 100. 41. 7 crore 52 lakh 21,302. So 7 crore. So in the crores place you'll have 7. In the lakhs place you'll have 52. In the thousands place you have 21 and 302. So let's write that. So we have it there. So that is 7 crore 52 lakh 21,302. Next one is 58 million. So this is the international system. So commas will change. In the Indian system, can you see? After the first 3 numbers here, this is the ones period. Then you have comma, then 2, comma, 2 digits. Okay, so in the Indian system, you have it all in 2 digits after the first 3. Now here this is 58 million. So international system. 423,000. So when you write 58 will come under the first period million and then a comma. Then you write 423. 423 is this normal 423,000. Then you have 202. So here what do we have? 58 million. That's the first period. 423,202. So let's see that. So that's 58,423,202. Question E. 23 lakh 30,010. Okay, so let's see. 23 lakh. So lakhs place we have 23. 30,000 we have 30,000. Now 10. That means what is missing? 100th place is missing. So here 23 lakh 30,010. So the hundreds place is missing. Next one, question 3. Insert comma suitably. So again we have numbers. So first we have to write down the numbers, write the names according to the Indian system of numeration. So this is the Indian system. So let's look at these numbers. Let's start from 2. So here we have ones, tens, hundreds. So that one period is over, we put a comma. Then we have thousand, 10,000s, which is a thousands period, comma. Lakh, 10 lakh, which is a lakhs period, comma. And then C, which is crore. So our comma should come this way, check and see. So we have a comma after 8, then again a comma after 75, then a comma after 95, then we have 762. So this will be, if you write the period above each, this is the ones period. So here we have the ones period, then we have the thousands period, then we have the lakhs period, and we have the crores period. So when we read this, how do we read? 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. So let's write down the names according to the Indian system of numeration. 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. So we've written it down in the Indian system. Let's go to the next one. Now here also let's place commas. So we have ones, tens, hundreds. So this is the ones period. So the comma comes here. 1,000, 10,000 is a thousands period. Comma comes. Lakh, 10 lakh is a lakhs period. So let's write down that number. So here we have, according to this, we have 85 lakhs. So this is lakhs period, 85. Then we have 46, which is the thousands period, and 283, which is the ones period. As you can see, after each period, we have put a comma. Now let's write the number name. Let's start. 85 lakh. Then we have 46,283. 283. Let's go to the next one. So here what do we have? Again we have ones, tens, hundreds, which is a ones period. Then we have thousands, 10,000, which is a thousands period. Lakh, 10 lakh, lakhs period. And then we have the crores. So here, now where do we put the commas here? After each period. So here we have a comma, then we have a comma here, and we have a comma here. So let's write that down. So here we have it, 9 crore 99 lakh, nothing in the thousands place. Can you see? It's zeros. And 100 also we don't have, we straight away have 46. So let's write that down. So that will be 9 crore. Then we have 99 lakh. No thousand there, 46. So you saw 9 crore we have here, 99 lakh, nothing in the thousands place, nothing in the hundreds place, we have 46. Next one, question. So let's place commas. Ones, tens, hundreds, ones period. Then we have thousands, 10,000. Then we have lakh, 10 lakh. So where are commas? It's after 9. Then we have 84. Then we have 32 and 701. So this is the ones period. This is the thousands period. This is the lakhs period. And this is the crores period. So when you read it, how do you read? 9 crore 84 lakh 32,701. So let's write it down. 9 crore 84 lakh. We have it here. Then we have 32,000 and we have 701. Look at question 4. Insert commas suitably and write the names according to the international system of numeration. So this time we're going to think of the international system. So let's see. Ones, tens, hundreds, we put a comma. Remember, international system, it's all in threes, 3 places. Then we have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 and then the comma. So this is the ones period, just like the Indian system. Then we have the thousands period. In the thousands period, we have 3 numbers. Then we have the millions period. Okay, so this is the millions period. So we have our numbers here. So let's write down the places here. So here we have this much in the ones period. Then we have this in the thousands period. and 78 in the millions period. So how do we read this? We say 78,921,092. So let's write that down. 78 million. We have it here, 78 million. Then we have 921,000. Yes, it's correct. Then we have 92. Now let's go to the next number. So here we have, again remember it's an international system, ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, comma. So let's write that down. So here we have, in the ones period we have 283. In the thousands period we have 452. And in the millions period we have 7. So let's read this. 7,452,283. So that will be 7,452,000 as we have it here. And the last part 283. Question C. So let's mark the commas here. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. After every 3 digits you mark. So let's write that down here. So here we have the numbers here. So 102 here will be the ones period. 985 will be the thousands period. And 99 will be the millions period. So if we have to read this, how do we read? 99,985,102. So let's write that down. 99 million. Then we have 985,000. And also we have 102. Now let's go to the next one, question D, and let's mark here. So here the commas will be ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, comma. Then we have million and 10 million. So let's write that down here. So here we've got it here. So this will be 831 in the ones period. In the thousands period we have only 49. And here in the millions period we have 48. So let's read this and see. 48 million. Then we have 49,831. So let's write that. We have 48 million. Then we have 49,000 and we have 831. So with this, children, we come to the end of exercise 1.1. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining exercises. Thank you, children.